People that are just making that decision to do an audit, that they might think summer is the best time. Mike, what's your experience and what do you usually, recommend to districts?
We do every type of inventory. So we do, instructional materials inventory, technology inventories, everything else. For the technology-based assets and other assets, it's almost always better to go outside of the summer. You want people in those buildings that know where the assets are. Teachers, staff, they tend to kind of not necessarily hide assets, but maybe pop them in places that they're not necessarily visible to the people that aren't in their classrooms every day. And so you want to be able to have access to those people, the information they can provide you. Oh, yeah, I've got 10 Chromebooks that are stored in this desk over here. Or, oh, look in this cabinet, it's locked, but I've got 5 document cameras that we didn't know where to put them, that kind of stuff. So, during the school year, always seems to be better. I think everybody's always scared of testing, right? So the spring becomes a little bit sketchy for some districts. I think I get that. I think it's just more of a busy time of year, and people are worried about interrupting that, and they don't want any repercussions around testing. But other than that, I'd probably recommend staying away from summer if possible. The only difference you get summer, if you're doing this internally and you've got 10-month employees that you have the ability to extend for a month, you kind of get yourself some free manpower at that point. So, you have time to train those people and use those bodies that might be helpful. And what we would tell people too is whether we're doing an inventory or they're doing it themselves, getting some assets is better than no assets. So if the summer is the only feasible option for you and you can get 80% of your audit done, then I say definitely go for it. Like we talked about, it's just biting off the chunks that you can when they're available.